Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Native Echo Podcast, where we make English simple and enjoyable. I'm Harper. So today, no long introduction. We're jumping straight into part 3 of our most important 750 phrases series. Today, we have 10 really useful phrases. And honestly, these are the kind of phrases you hear every single day. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's start slowly, one by one. Okay, the first phrase today is based on something. Based on. When something is based on something, it means it comes from that thing. It uses that thing as the foundation, the starting point. Let me give you an example. Imagine you watch a movie and someone tells you this movie is based on a true story. That means the movie comes from something that really happened. The real events are the foundation. So the story is based on real life. Let me say it again slowly. This movie is based on a true story. Here's another example. I made my decision based on the information I had. So my decision came from that information. The information was the starting point. Based on the weather, I decided to stay home. Based on what you told me, I think you are right. You see, we use based on when one thing comes from another thing. It is everywhere. People say, based on my experience, based on the facts, based on this report. Try to notice it. Based on something. Something comes from something else. All right, let's move to the second phrase. Be allowed to do something. To be allowed to do something means you have permission. Someone says, yes, you can do it. There is no rule stopping you. For example, when I was a teenager, I was not allowed to stay out late. My parents said no. I did not have permission. But now, as an adult, I am allowed to do whatever I want. Nobody stops me. Let me give you more examples. In this library, you are not allowed to talk loudly. That means it is against the rules. Talking loudly is not permitted. Or, children are allowed to enter for free. They have permission to enter without paying. At my new job, we are allowed to work from home 2 days a week. So we have permission to do that. Listen to the difference. I can swim means I have the ability. But I am allowed to swim here means I have permission. Those are different. Be allowed to do something is about permission, about the rules. Am I allowed to park here? Are we allowed to take photos? Very useful in real life. Now, the third phrase, believe in somebody or something. This one is interesting because it is a little different from just believe. When you believe in someone, it means you trust them. You think they are good. You think they can do it. For example, when I started learning English years ago, it was hard. But my best friend believed in me. She said, Harper, you can do this. I know you can. She had faith in me. She believed in me. That is a beautiful thing. Let me give you more examples. A good coach believes in the team. He trusts them. He thinks they can win. Or you have to believe in yourself. This is so important. Believe in yourself means trust yourself. Have confidence. We also use believe in for ideas and concepts. Some people believe in ghosts. They think ghosts are real. Some people believe in luck. I believe in hard work. I think hard work is real and important. So remember, believe in somebody means trust them, have faith in them. Believe in something means you think it is real or you think it is a good idea. Okay, phrase number 4, belong to somebody. This is about ownership. When something belongs to somebody, it means that person owns it. It is their thing. For example, this phone belongs to me. It is my phone. I own it. Whose bag is this? Oh, it belongs to Sarah. It is her bag. Let me give you another example. That car belongs to my neighbor. He owns that car. We use belong to a lot when we ask about owners. This jacket does not belong to me. It is too big. Maybe it belongs to someone else. So, belong to somebody. Who is the owner? The thing belongs to that person. Simple ownership. And now, phrase number 5, which is very similar but a little different. Belong to something. Here, instead of a person, we have a group, a club, an organization. When you belong to something, you are a member of it. You are part of it. For example, I belong to a book club. I am a member. We meet every month and talk about books. Or she belongs to a gym near her house. She is a member of that gym. Let me give you more examples. He belongs to a political party. He is part of that group. This animal belongs to the cat family. It is part of that group, that category. So, belong to somebody is about ownership. Belong to something is often about being a member, being part of a group. Notice the small difference. It is useful. Let's take a short pause here. We are halfway through. 5 phrases done, 5 to go. So far, we have based on something, be allowed to do something, believe in somebody, belong to somebody, and belong to something. If you are enjoying this, just relax and keep listening. You do not need to memorize everything right now. Just let the phrases wash over you. Hearing them again and again is how they stick. Okay, let's continue. Phrase number 6, be made of something. When we want to talk about the material of an object, what it is built from, we say it is made of something. For example, this table is made of wood. Wood is the material. The chair is made of plastic. My ring is made of gold. Let me give you more examples. The bottle is made of glass. Be careful, it can break. These shoes are made of leather. The house is made of stone. So when you want to describe the material, what something is physically built from, you use made of. What is this made of? Oh, it is made of metal. Very practical. You will use this in shops, in conversations about clothes, furniture, food. This cake is made of chocolate and cream. Made of something. The material inside. Now, phrase number 7. By the end of something. This is about time. By the end of something means before or at a certain point in time. It is a deadline, a moment in the future. For example, I will finish this project by the end of the week. That means the project will be done before the week is over, or exactly when the week ends, not after. Let me give you another example. By the end of the day, I was so tired. So at the final part of the day, I felt tired. Here are more. By the end of the month, I want to save some money. By the end of the year, she learned to drive. By the end of the movie, everyone was crying. So, by the end of something points to a moment in time, usually a finishing point. By the end of summer, by the end of the lesson, by the end of the meeting. It tells us when something happens or when something must be complete. All right, phrase number 8. Oh, wait, actually, let me ask you something here, because I am curious. Have you ever set a goal for yourself with a deadline? Like, by the end of this year, I will speak English more confidently? Tell me in the comments. I really want to know what your goal is and what your deadline is. Writing it in English is great practice. And honestly, saying your goal out loud makes it feel more real. Okay, back to our phrases. So phrase number 8 is care about something. When you care about something, it means it is important to you. You have feelings about it. It matters. For example, I care about my health. So my health is important to me. I think about it. I pay attention to it. Or she really cares about the environment. The environment matters to her. She wants to protect it. Let me give you more examples. He cares about his family more than anything. They are important to him. I do not care about money that much. It is not very important to me. Notice we can also say, I do not care, which means it is not important to me or it does not matter to me. But be a little careful, because sometimes I do not care can sound rude, depending on your tone. So we have care about something. It matters to you. It is important. And you can also care about somebody. I care about you means you are important to me. Lovely phrase. Now, Let's go a little deeper here because care about and believe in both show emotion. Both show that something is important to you. And these are the kinds of phrases that make your English sound warmer, more human. When you say, I believe in you and I care about you, these are powerful, real sentences. So practice them. They are not just grammar, they are connection. Okay, we are almost at the end. We have two more phrases coming, and these last two are short and simple, but you will use them constantly. So stay with me just a little longer. Actually, let me quickly review what we have covered so far, because repetition is your best friend. We had based on something, when something comes from another thing, be allowed to do something, which is about permission, believe in somebody, which is about trust and faith, belong to somebody, about ownership, belong to something, about being a member of a group, be made of something, about material, by the end of something, about a deadline in time, and care about something, when something is important to you. 8 phrases. You are doing great. Just listening this far is real progress. Now, let me give you a little tip before we finish. The best way to remember these phrases is not to study them like a list. The best way is to make your own sentences, personal sentences, about your own life. For example, do not just remember care about something. Instead, think, what do I care about? I care about my dog. I care about my future. When the sentence is about you, your brain remembers it so much better. So after this episode, try making one personal sentence for each phrase. Just one. It takes 2 minutes and it changes everything. And here is another small thing. Do not feel bad if you forget some of these tomorrow. That is completely normal. Forgetting is part of learning. You will hear these phrases again in this series, in movies, in conversations, and slowly, naturally, they will become part of you. You do not have to rush. Learning a language is not a race. It is a slow, calm walk, and you are already walking. So let me do the final recap of today's 10 phrases, nice and slow so they really stick in your memory. Listen carefully. Number 1, based on something. Something comes from another thing. This movie is based on a true story. Number 2, be allowed to do something. To have permission. Children are allowed to enter for free. Number 3, believe in somebody or something. To trust, to have faith. You have to believe in yourself. Number 4, belong to somebody. To be owned by someone. This phone belongs to me. Number 5, belong to something. To be a member of a group. I belong to a book club. Number 6, be made of something. The material of an object. This table is made of wood. Number 7, by the end of something. A point in time, a deadline. I will finish it by the end of the week. Number 8, care about something. Something is important to you. I care about my health. And there we go. These phrases are small, but they are powerful. They come up in real conversations all the time. So do not just learn them, use them. Say them out loud. Put them in your own sentences. That is how they become yours. Thank you so much for spending this calm little moment with me today. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to continue this 750 phrases journey, please subscribe to Native Echo Podcast and give this episode a like. It really helps us reach more learners like you. And do not forget to tell me in the comments, what is one goal you want to reach by the end of this year? I read every single comment. Keep listening, keep practicing, and remember, you do not need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Take care, everyone. I will see you in the next episode.